Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol IDXG. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Crazy movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but then you look down here at the volume, and volume well above average. So price all over the place. And if you're thinking, is this chart bullish or bearish? I will be the first to admit this is a pretty sketchy chart. It's kind of a shady chart. I mean, is it bullish? Is it bearish? I mean, a huge move up and then a nasty move to the downside. But then the price did bounce, in a pretty respectable manner, but then kind of slightly pulled back. So, I mean, is this thing bullish or bearish? Like I said, if you're a little confused on this one, then you're not alone. But to me, it all revolves around this area right here at 72 cents. And 72 cents is very revealing. What do I mean by revealing? Well, it's just pretty much telling us whether or not this is going to try to make some sort of progress forward or not. So in the event, let's just say the price comes down, or I should really say back down to 72 cents. However, now all of a sudden it breaks below it and continues down. Well, at that point, from a very literal perspective, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range of the chart that it just broke out from. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength. Whereas on the flip side of things, and this of course assumes that you care about the grand scheme of it all. So if you're some sort of flipper or day trader and you bought there and you wanted to sell within 7 minutes, then yeah, you don't care about this next point here. But if the price were to come down to 72, behave in that manner, and then start to work its way back upwards, what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And progress being made is a sign of bullishness. So in other words, 72 cents is kind of acting as a dictionary in a sense of, is the price quote unquote going back to where it was, that being bearish, or is the price quote unquote making progress, that being associated with bullishness? So we'll have to see what happens with it, but there's no doubt about it, 72 cents, very, very important level going into not even necessarily Friday, but next week also. So we'll see if the price can stay above it or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.